Hi, and welcome to Home Alone with Adam Yeager. For those of you who are returning to 31 movies to watch in the month of October, I can't wait to share the movies that I have planned for this week. And for those of you who are new to 31 movies to watch in October, well, I would suggest that you should watch part 1, so that way you can follow along with the movies accordingly to what I'm trying to suggest for you. Again, these are movies that I'm suggesting. If you don't like any of these movies, or if you don't want to watch any of the movies I'm suggesting, that's totally fine. Do whatever you want to do. This is a fun month for all of us. I'm just happy that I can suggest some movies for all of you and help you out in any way I can. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Please let me know if you agree with this listing, if you are doing this listing, if you've never seen these movies and you watched what I've suggested and you like them or you didn't like them, please tell me down below. For this week's list of movies, for 31 movies to watch in October, I wanted to do something different. I figured I wanted to do more like you're at home and you're by yourself and the phone rings. I think you know where this is heading for a lot of the movies I'm going to suggest to you. So, let's jump right in. October movie number 9, Fear Street, Part 2. If you are a Friday the 13th lover like I am, you personally will love this movie. It goes to the 1970s and it takes place at a camp. Oh my gosh. I sat there and was like, I want a Friday the 13th movie now. And because of that movie, I'm excited for any Friday the 13th movie I can get because they really captured it really well. If you like part 1 of Fear Street, you're going to love this one, especially if you're a Friday the 13th fan. But if you like Fear Street Part 1, you're going to like this. If you didn't like Fear Street Part 1, and you probably don't like Friday the 13th, I would suggest keeping away from this. Maybe watch another movie that you have in mind. Keep in mind I still have a lot more movies to go since it's a 9 out of 31. And so plan accordingly. I really highly recommend Fear Street Part 2. It is fantastic. October movie 10. If I already suggested Fear Street Part 1 and I've already suggested Part 2, you know where this is heading. Fear Street Part 3. The opening starts with the Salem witch trials. That is the ending cliffhanger for Part 2. It's nice. I think it really adds up. I think what really was slow for me on that whole opening was I thought I knew where it was heading, but it does not head that way. And so I would definitely enjoy that beginning part. It is really fun because then we get to the final act where it takes place in a mall. Holy crap, you are not ready. Again, if you did not like Part 1, don't watch Part 2, and definitely do not watch Part 3, because it is all in the same vibe, and it's so good. But if you don't like Part 1 or 2, don't watch this one. For those who did like it, I highly recommend this. October movie 11, Scream. Now, Scream feels more like a summer movie, but it still is very fun to watch. I love, my favorite death scene ever is the opening kill with Drew Barrymore. And it's not a spoiler at this point. You clearly have not seen her in any of the movies after that, but it's such a great opening, and I think that opening alone sets the tone for like Halloween. The rest of the movie is corny and campy and cheesy, and I mean, I love it. But definitely, it's not like Halloween feel except for that opening. But it's still, it's so nice to see Ghostface and to see movies coming out of him. It's very nice. So I enjoy it. October movie 12. What Lies Beneath. This movie is one of my all-time favorite movies ever. I love Michelle Pfeiffer. I love Harrison Ford. I will never forget watching it as a kid when it was on TV and being so freaked out that my brothers and I and my cousins, we turned off that really quick. It was such a good movie. It's especially good to watch on like a rainy day, so if you're in rainy areas, put it on. If it's raining out, put that movie on. And it's also great to watch when you're home alone. It is a 2-hour great movie, and I guarantee it'll make you jump. It'll make you want to know what's happening, and those two are such great actors. I don't know why you wouldn't watch that movie. So do yourself a favor and watch What Lies Beneath. October movie number 12, When a Stranger Calls, the remake. I actually really enjoyed this movie. It was nice when it came out. I found it fun and thrilling, and you didn't know where it was going, and I honestly say it's a lot better than the original. The original was good for the opening and the end. The middle part was just a drag, and it was so boring, and I just didn't care for the middle part. But if that middle part would have been fixed, I would have said the original. But 2005 one, you can't go wrong, and I really just enjoy that movie a lot. October movie number 14. There's Someone in Your House. I'm going to say right now, I was home alone one day, and like I am now, and I was browsing through Netflix, and I came across this movie, and I was a little curious, and I didn't know what this movie was going to be about, and I'm happy I watched it. It's not like the best movie you can ever watch. There are some pacing issues here and there, and I think some character development that were a little weak in areas and stronger in other areas. But the movie itself is a fun ride. It is one of those that if you like scary movies, this is something that you'll probably enjoy a lot. I actually was very surprised with how much I enjoyed that movie. I wanted more from the main characters, the group of friends, so to speak. But I didn't really get that, and that's the only complaint I really have, is that I really wanted more of the friends to be interactive with the killer, and they weren't, but it still was fantastic. You will have such a fun time trying to figure out who it is, and also trying to figure out where the killer is. And when a movie can make you do that, that's a good one. October movie number 12, Last Night in Soho. I honestly had very low expectations for this movie. I was kind of hesitant to watch it. And I am so happy I watched this movie. It is one of my favorite scary movies of all time. I'm probably overplaying it, but it is a great movie. It is a mystery. It is everything I want. I love ghosts. I like good ghost stories that are freaky, not like exorcisms or any of that, but this one is a mystery. It's a mystery and a ghost story, and I love both, and it has a certain elements of past and present, and holy crap. Do yourself a favor. Once this video is done, you have to watch Last Night in Soho. I recommend it to anybody. It is a great, fun, thrilling mystery that you will have so much fun watching. October movie number 16. Halloween 2018's version. This is a great movie. I love the sequels that came out. I have a ranking video, and I will leave that in the description down below that you can watch my ranking of all of the Halloween movies that's come out so far. But honestly, they don't compare. The sequels do not compare to Halloween 2018. It is my favorite Halloween movie, and I just really enjoy it. It's emotional, it's raw, it's scary, and the music is amazing. Jamie Lee Curtis is amazing. James Courtney is so good as Michael Myers. It is a fun time, and I recommend it to anyone. I highly suggest all of these movies. I really enjoy all of them. I highly suggest What Lies Beneath and Last Night in Soho and Halloween 2018's version the most. But all of these movies are amazing. And please let me know what you think of Fear Street. you are welcome to the ones that do like that movie. And let me know also what you think of There's Someone Inside Your House. I actually was very impressed. I think it's because I was more on the fence of watching it and I had low expectations for it. So that's probably why it was good. But let me know what you guys think. I hope you tune in next week for part 3. It's going to be very fun. Please like this video and comment down below what you guys thought of this week's movies. If you guys agreed with this list of movies, please let me know. If you guys never seen any of these movies, I especially want to hear from you. If you guys did not like my listing of movies, please tell me what movies you did substitute with, because I am curious to know what you guys think. Thank you guys again for watching my video, and I'll see you next week.